Well, hello and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Vanessa Lee. Please do give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm busy growing this channel. I'm still very new to it all, but I am loving it. Yeah, let's get into this video. So I have my Monstera elbow right next to me, and I actually had to move it from the spot that it usually lives because there's like a glass shelf that's just above it with Hoyas on it. So today is all about my Hoyas, kind of. I'm going to be moving my Hoyas, I'm going to be rearranging them. I have moved some already. I've moved my Crimson Princess and my Crimson Queen to the opposite side of the room, and I'll show you that. And who else have I moved? Actually, what I'll do is I'll just spin the camera around and I'll show you exactly who I've moved, where I've put them, and where I now need to move some others. So I've kind of made some spaces. I have done a little bit of cleaning as well. Okay, let's just get into it. Okay, so this is the glass shelf that I'm talking about. Normally the plant sits just underneath, and I've just kind of placed one of my cuttings there for now. Little Monstera elbow, little baby down there. So yeah, I have already put my Cronianum esque Super Silver there. So yeah, she was here before. I also had a Crimson Queen there, which I've moved. And up here, the Crimson Princess was kind of in the corner, so I have kind of added some plants up there, but of course they've all got to move. They've got to move somewhere else. This is looking really pretty over here. I'm loving this. I might have to rearrange a little bit of that. And then here, oh, I had my Hoya linearis. She was in the hallway, but didn't do anything out there, didn't seem to be enjoying life so much. I mean, not hating it, but just not doing her usual, you know, showing off. I normally get quite a few blooms, but she's not bloomed at all. So I put her back in the spot that she liked before, up on this shelf. This guy is going to stay here. Absolutely adore my Hoya Woyetii. She's blooming again. I've stopped counting how many times this plant has bloomed this year. It is just crazy. She's so cute. Wow, those blooms are something else and smell delicious in the evening. Thank you to the subscriber that told me that it has a scent actually in the evening. Who else have we got down here? Hoya wise, we've also got the Hoya Parasitica Black Margin, a very bloomy plant. This one actually blooms very early, when it was really tiny, and I've had really small cuttings of this plant that shot out peduncles. But yeah, she's full of peduncles. She is full of them. They're kind of all over the place. There's one there, there's one here. She's getting ready, I think, again to produce something more, some more blooms. And this one also looks like it's getting ready. So happy with that dude. That one's going to stay there. I've got my Hoya Australis Lisa literally just taking over the side of the pole. And the annoying thing is well, not annoying. I mean, she's produced peduncles, very first peduncles, but I would have loved to have trimmed this plant, and all the peduncles are quite high up. Where's that other one? I think the other one fell off actually. Yeah, I think it fell off, but it's all good, it's fine. And then this one absolutely loves this spot. Just move that. So got loads and loads of new leaves. I think I started off with a plant of 5 or let's say 6 leaves, but probably less. And now the plant is just full. And the sun, I wish I'd got here earlier because the sun was right on this plant earlier. So not only is it getting the plant light, which is above, it's also getting direct sun. So I'm not moving that one's staying there. Now I just need to kind of figure out where these dudes are gonna go, all of this lot. I do have another space, let me show you. So over here, so I've got more monstera albo. And I'm kind of just giving these guys natural light, but anyway. So over here I've put the Hoya Crimson Queen here in the corner. We've got the princess there. I'll probably move these 2 alocasias somewhere. And maybe, I don't know, these guys might have to move. The one, I mean, I'm not going to have Hoyas on the top at the front. So this one actually could possibly stay. But these 2 alocasias do like high light. So they're going to have to find somewhere cool to live. Down here, I've got a couple of Hoyas. I've got this one, which is a Carnosa dark red. Look at this splashies. She's looking so good. So I think what I'll do is I'll just take all of these guys out. Oh, I have added another one here. This is my Hoya. How do you say this one? I'll just have to write it out because I don't know how to say it properly. But yeah, I put this one under. She kind of, I mean, she could just be left to trail, but she has been kind of creeping up the back of the pin board and it seemed to like that. So maybe this one needs to go on a trellis at some stage. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should just see if she will trail. I don't know. She seems quite happy going upwards. Anyway, I'm going to move her for a moment. Just put her here. I love this little, this was actually a candle, this glass thing. And it had another glass inside. So pretty cool. I've got 2 glasses after I used up the candle. Haven't kind of figured out whether I'm going to use it or what I'm going to use it for. But yeah, this plant is looking quite cute in there. I might see if I'll leave her for a couple of days trailing and see if she likes that, because maybe that could be quite sweet. Okay, right down here at the back we've got a Hoya parasitica. No, sorry. I've got a Hoya pubicalyx splash at the back there. She was getting a lot of sun, and so she's kind of bleached actually, but I've kind of put her in the corner so that she's not getting too much light, and that seems to be working fairly fine. She could probably come up top, maybe. This one I really like here. She really likes that spot. That's where she's going to stay. I think I'm going to remove all the books and the glasses, and I just need to find something to cover that. I'll show you actually. So the books are basically just here. I mean, not only because I need places to put books, but it's kind of covering this plug. And yeah, I'm not loving that. So I'm going to put the camera back on the stand and yeah, just kind of move some stuff around really. So I'm just going to tidy up this area first. And then, yeah, just start moving the Hoyas really. Oh, if you're wondering what this is, it's actually a cutting from one of my Anthurium clarinerviums, and I just decided to separate it because I've actually got a lot of this plant, and I gave the mother plant away, but I just kind of kept this bit, so it's very cute. And for now, I'm just going to move this just so it's not in the way. These two guys have to find a new home. Maybe I'll put these in the kitchen. This one has got some corms in the bottom, but they've just not really activated, and maybe trying out different lighting for it could be a good move. But she is really pretty. I do love these leaves. I'm a sucker for a velvet leaf, I think. I do seem to have a lot of them. And then this one, I don't know. I kind of I really loved this plant because, I mean, I love the shape of the leaf, and she really is adorable, but she doesn't do very much. Although saying that, she's got a new leaf coming, so that's good. But yeah, I kind of like how dinky she is. I just wish she was a bit bushier. But maybe new lighting for that one's going to work as well. This dude I recently repotted, and I'm not sure she's all that happy with what I did to her. Or she's got pest, one of the two. Right. Those can just stay there. Right, now let's go over to the Hoyas. Let me show you them. I'm so pleased with this plant. This is a Hoya carnosa. No, sorry, it's a Hoya mini bell. And she produced her first peduncle. This I got as a cutting from a subscriber. I think it was about a year ago. Maybe just over a year. And it has grown into this. And recently gave me another peduncle. So I'm obviously quite happy with me, this one. And oh, the flower is gorgeous and has the prettiest scent. The flower is actually very similar to my Crimson Queen's flower, like that kind of classic carnosa pink flower. I'll put an image up. But the carnosa doesn't have a scent, and this one does. So, oh, so happy. I'm so pleased. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to put her though. You're probably not going to be able to see me, but maybe I'll put it up on something and put it back here. So yeah, she's kind of a little bit hidden, but I don't know. Hopefully I'll find a better home for her. Next is my Hoya Nuna, or yeah, I think it's Nuna Pink. I'll put the right name up if I'm saying it wrong. Loads of new growth. You see here. So happy with that. Yeah, she's been trailing. Also, I received this as a cutting from a subscriber. Came as a very small cutting, and I got this one very recently. I think I probably had it about 6 months now, and it has grown into this, which is so pretty. I want to keep this in this area because I just really love the way that she looks. Maybe some natural light for this one. Okay, next. Oh, this one. Okay, so with this one is my Hoya flagellata. Is it the flagellata? Yeah, it is. It's the Hoya flagellata, and she's been growing very nicely. It doesn't receive any natural light, just the artificial lighting. Put it on this tray, this kind of self-made, very temporary trellis. What am I saying? It's not trailer. That's so nuts. Yeah, she seems fairly happy. So I'm going to put this one actually on this shelf because okay, so I'm going to have to swap those guys around. Yeah, I'm going to put this one on the shelf so that maybe it's going to get a little bit more, it'll still get the artificial lighting, but it'll also get like a little bit of natural lighting, and we'll see if it likes that. So I've actually got to move that away from earlier. Squeeze back round again. Yeah, I think because it's taller. Oh, is she going to fit? Yeah, she's going to fit. Okay, she'll figure it out. And this one, maybe I should, I don't know where to put this one. Oh, where is she going to live? Okay. Put it there for now. So, yeah, I quite like that. This one is my Hoya crassipetiolata. Also been growing like a beast. Look at all these tendrils. So this one's kicking off. Clearly loves the lighting that it's getting. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I really love this one's leaf. It's so pretty, so bold as well. I'm really hoping that they'll start sizing up, but that's not really happened so far. Like you can see the lower leaves, which are the original leaves, are much bigger, and the new ones have been really dinky. So maybe this one needs a change. It needs a change because clearly it's not as happy as it could be. Those leaves I think should be larger. So, oh, maybe it's time to move the begonia somewhere else. Maybe. I might try it over here actually. I'll show you just now. Next is my Hoya sigillatis Alice River. She is a pretty little thing, also grown from a cutting, quite a slow grower. Hasn't bloomed yet, although it did come with a peduncle, which I think has fallen off. Yeah, it's fallen off. And we don't have any new peduncles, but we are getting plenty of new leaves. You can see just here where my finger is. And here as well, some new leaves. She seems very, very happy. I'm going to put this one under the table down there. And this one of my all-time favorites, is my Hoya rotundiflora. Oh my gosh. Isn't she just gorgeous? Also growing from a cutting. I've had this one for about a year, over a year. And we've got loads of new leaves. It's the most... it's just so adorable. There's so many things that I love about this plant. I love that it's kind of fluffy. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see the fluffs, but it's super fluffy. Like, oh, see how close I can get. I might have to kind of put it in the light for you to be able to see that. But yeah, she's been pushing out loads of new leaves. We've got two new little ones there. One there and one there. And yeah, she's been kind of pushing out these tendrils. Clearly likes kind of, I think she likes hanging. So I'm going to continue with that. So she needs to live somewhere where she can just chill and hang out. And maybe that needs to be up on this shelf. Do I like her there? Not really. Where are you going to live? Do you know what? I think I might take this one away. Put her there. Although I really love, this is my Hoya variegata. I recently repotted this one. Just absolutely fine repot. We've got new leaves coming, so she's clearly happy with the additional space that she's getting. This one maybe I will put on the other side of the room, since I've got so much space over there. Okay, yeah, I'm going to just take over all the other plants that, oh, I don't know though, I kind of really like this one. I don't know. Okay, yeah, we're going to have a look. see what I can do. I might need to like jiggle some things around. But now this shelf can come off. Now I stuck the shelf down with this kind of like Velcro, sticky Velcro thing, but it's really solid on there and it's not going to be easy to remove. So I'm going to give it a go because I want to put this shelf eventually in the hallway. Oh brilliant. Yay. I suppose I could remove these, but I am kind of worried about, so should I move them or not? Because I could use that, couldn't I? I could hang a plant from it. I'm going to leave it as an option. For now, it's going to stay there, mostly because I'm too lazy to move it. Also, I do want to use those two brackets. Like I said, I want to put the glass shelf in the hallway. So at least I kind of know where they are. They're there on the wall. And when I'm ready to do that next job, I'll just come and get them. I'll just have to remove the plant. But yes, now I can put the Monstera back, which is fantastic. Didn't tell you some things. I've actually been going through some issues with this plant recently. So when I bought the plant, I think it had spider mite, but I've not had spider mite since then, and touch wood, that won't happen again. It really likes that little area that I'm going to put it back in, but I've been getting mealybug and I don't know why. And every day I've been going in with a Q-tip and some alcohol and finding little bits of little mealybugs. I can see another one actually, so that's fun. So it's kind of been quite handy having it next to the kitchen. Yeah, where the next leaf is going to come out, I can see just in that crevice, kind of in there. You can kind of, oh no, I think I can see something. I'm just going to give it a very quick clean. I know this is slightly off topic, but... And the thing about Hoyas is that I don't know if they get things like thrips. We know that they can get mites, but they can get mealybugs, so I really don't want to put this plant close to another plant that's kind of a little temperamental when it comes to that. Okay, I think I got it. Let's have another little quick look around. Oh, and then so at night I generally do my bug, I just look for bugs at night. I just find them easier to find, and also they tend to come out at night. Although I am spotting lots of little babies. They're tiny, they're very small, but they're there. I don't think I'm being paranoid, so yeah, they are. And I'll show you on the Q-tip what I've found. So yeah, once you kind of put some surgical spirits directly, hang on, I'm going to use my hand. Yeah, when you put it directly onto the mealybug, you'll see like a redness. Can you see that? No. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's almost like they're bleeding. But yeah, you can kind of see that the Q-tip is red. Oh, I might have to switch the camera off and just go through this plant. Yeah, I really baby this plant. I really baby it, like the fact that I will go in with a Q-tip and look at every single leaf. But yeah, let's just move on. I can come back to this. But I am going to put the plant back in its spot. I hope it's going to fit there. Oh, I'm going to faff with that another time. But yeah, she's back in the light, and now that top leaf can like kind of continue looking up at the light that's above. It's going to be fine for the winter as well, which is brilliant. Yeah, it's just a win-win, isn't it, really? I'm really happy with that. I'm going to put you there. No touching, guys, because we've got some mealybug situation. Yeah, done. Right, let's move over to these guys. I'm gonna have to put this down a little bit. Okay, how's that? So I've got these black boxes just in case I need to raise some of them. I've got two. And I suppose I could use the books as well. But yeah, let's kind of see what we can do over here. I really would love to put this one somewhere else. I don't really want this one over here. I'd love to find her a better spot, like back on the other side of the room. So I think I'm gonna, yeah, this one's not staying over here. Okay, so let's move you. I'm gonna move this one just for a moment. Or maybe I'll put that one down the bottom actually. Oh yeah, I wanted to use one of these boxes to cover this. And I think that works quite nicely. That does actually. Oh, brilliant. And yeah, down here I think I'm gonna put my Hoya Crimson Princess. Busy trailing. Just so that it kind of looks a little more full down here. Yeah, quite like that. And then I'll just have more space for like little bits and bobs. I think I want to put you, I'm going to put the Carnosa red or dark red back in also. Oh my goodness, I love it. You can just kind of go there. This one really does like highlight also, so. And then I've got this one which is kind of like a bit of a hanging, droopy. I think I might need to stand this in something a little higher though. What am I going to use? See if I've got a jam jar or something. This dude. I think I'm just going to slip in there. That's cute. And I just need to find, oh actually maybe I can just use this for now. No, that's not tall enough. I need to go next door. So I actually have these two vessels that I bought from IKEA. They come as a set, so not the two together. This comes as a set of 3 and there's like 2 others that are slightly bigger. Obviously I bought 2 sets of them. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe I could use them to kind of get some height back here. But then I need to put a cup with inside it, so I need to find that. So yeah, you need the medium size. Well, these are kind of a pint size, and they just sit quite nicely inside the pots. Let's get this dude out of here. Plonk it in here. And yeah, let's just see if it enjoys trailing. Who else? Maybe I could put my Carnosa compactor over here. Just want to check this one for pests. I've never found any pests on this, so I was actually hoping to give this one some natural daylight as well, actually. So I wonder if I could get this one on the shelf also. But if not, I think that would be too high anyway. Unless I move them round. Put you there instead. I'm not hating that. I think that's quite cute actually. This guy can stand over here. Oh, I'm really liking this. Oh, and then I need to put this dude. I might actually try giving this one some different lighting. I don't know. I did change its soil recently, so it does have a lot of perlite, and I'm wondering maybe if that is part of the problem. But yeah, I've just suddenly got a lot of yellowing leaves, and I did treat this with neem. Yeah, look, and in here as well. So I think I'm actually going to put this in the bedroom. Whenever I see a plant that looks like it's struggling like this, I think I'm just, yeah, I separate them. So I don't have many plants in my bedroom, but the ones that I do have in there are like the pesty ones or the ones that I'm trying to revive. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just get it out of this room. Water this one again. I think I'm going to put this one with all the other anthuriums, although she is getting busy right now with a new leaf. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I think I'm going to put her, actually no, I'm going to put her back down here because she's got a new leaf coming. I don't want to disturb her. All right, I'm really happy. And then this guy, the anthurium, can go back. It looks really cute and it looks really botanical and stuff. I'm really loving it. I'm so pleased. Let me show you a little up close, yeah, I'm going to spin the camera around. And I'll also show you where I put some of the others. So here we are. I'm so happy with it. So I have changed a couple of things off camera. Since my fridge was doing that buzzy thing, I thought I'd just have a little snack. And I decided to put them in these, well, they're drinking glasses. So this one was actually in one of these really tall vessels before. I took it out, just put it in a drinking glass. I've got 2 glasses that I've had plants in before, so I don't use them for drinking. And now this one can just kind of trail up the back like how it was when it was on the pin board. I'm really loving like the glass on the glass with the plants kind of making sense to me. It's looking very, I don't know, I'm just really liking it. I'm really loving this space a lot more than I was before. And I don't think I'm going to put them around to back, to be honest. I think I'm going to find somewhere else for it to live. And then down at the bottom, we've got some more Hoyas. They've all got some nice space. They're all displayed so nicely. So we've got the Crimson Princess, my Carnosa Dark Red, my Crimson Queen. And that leaf does look like it's yellowing, but actually it is just a shocking white leaf. My Hoya Poopy Calyx Splash there in the corner. I've left my anthurium here for now. She's, you know, she's not in the way or anything, but eventually I guess I will have more Hoyas here. And I've just left this Monstera Stiltipicana out of the light on the side there. So yeah, they're looking, this whole area is looking really, really cute. I'm loving it. Let's have a look at what's going on the other side of the room. So on the other side of the room, as you can see, the Monstera alba is back in its original spot. It has a little bit more space to grow now, but not much. I mean, the ceilings are quite low here. And now all the Hoyas are kind of concentrated on this kind of area here on the pin board. I'll probably rearrange the pin board at some stage. But for now, it's looking pretty cute. But on this shelving here, I did put the Hoya Nanu or Nuna pink down here at the bottom, because it did live here once before, and it, you know, again, it gets like direct sun, so it really seemed to like that. Who else have we got? I also added the flagellata here in the back, little dewdrops there. And I put the mini bell up here, so when she does bloom, and she's gonna get some natural light here. She's also getting some artificial lighting, and when she does bloom, she's got some space to do that. Actually, it's kind of hanging out there, and that does kind of concern me a little bit. So I might try and just get that on the trellis. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool. I'm really happy. And this also means I have some more space for more Hoyas, because obviously I want more. And I haven't bought any new plants recently because I've been so worried about space. But yeah, I feel like I've got more than enough space here. Yeah, these guys are doing really well. The Hoya Polyneura Bourgette is trailing, and the 2 new leaves, if you watched my last Hoya, I think it was just like a care day. Sorry, I'm trying to get it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was just like a care day. If you watch that video, you'll see how tiny those leaves were. And now you get to see the variegation. I'm really pleased with this plant. It took such a long time to grow. Like, I had 2 leaves for such a long time. I mean, the first leaf actually from the cutting was very difficult. It almost croaked it several times, but it looks like it's really doing stuff now. This is the first time it's really shot out. 2 leaves this year. I've had the plant for over a year. So yeah, I was very patient. The Hoya Crassipetiolata Splash has also been doing amazing things. I don't want to move it because it's actually tendriling, it's going up. So I don't want to disturb it, but can you see those little baby leaf there? Another new leaf, also quite dinky, but I'm not mad at it. The cuttings that I took from my Hoya Grahanianum-esque Super Silver, I put them here. They've actually already rooted. And eventually those will go back in the pot, or I might give some away. We'll see if anybody wants any. But yeah, I do need to repot this guy. As you can see, she is exploding out of this pot. And I mean, it's a really tiny little jam jar. It's going to be quite difficult getting her out of there. It's kind of worrying, but she's very rooty. She's very happy in there. Look at this peduncle. I just realised another one back there. She's full of peduncles, even though I cut off about 6 peduncles, maybe more. But yeah, she's a winner Hoya. I mean, this Hoya, I think. Actually, the funny thing is, actually, before I bought this Hoya, a lot of people were saying how difficult she is. And yes, when I first got the plant, when it arrived, because I bought this one from, I think, Grow Tropicals. I think that's right. Yeah, when I first got the plant, it did look like it was on the struggle bus already. It didn't travel very well. In fact, Hoyas, from my experience, don't seem to travel very well. But unless you're getting cuttings. But yeah, if they come rooted, they kind of come, I don't know. I basically took it straight out of soil and put it straight into pot on the day that it arrived. It was already in shock. So, you know, what's the point in allowing it to chill and then put it back through shock? I feel well, it worked anyway. I'm just seeing new leaves. tiny. They're so dinky. Okay, so I mean, I cut this plant very recently, so I'm really pleased to see that it is growing. I can see like that tip where I cut it. Thank God I didn't cut it too much higher, otherwise we'd be losing those 2 leaves. But yeah, on all of them, it's kind of gone up towards the next leaf where I've cut it. So keep that in mind if you're going to prune your own Hoya. Not all the Hoyas are the same. This one in particular, that's what's happened, and it's happened on every single stem. So I cut it, obviously, like it's gone all the way up to the next 2 leaves. Now, I don't know if that's a thing. Do let me know if you've had the same experience with cutting your Crahanianums. But yeah, everybody else seems pretty chill. I think I'm just going to leave them as they are for now. And I'm just really pleased that I've got this plant also back in its spot. We've got a couple more Hoyas up here, which is fantastic. Not too many. And I'm liking the fact that this shelf isn't looking too crowded. It was looking a little nuts at one stage. I might move that dude, actually. I'm not sure if I'm loving it there. She might have to move. Yeah, I kind of, you know, going into winter, I tend to like to, I don't know, just give them some more space. But I don't know if winter has anything to do with it, to be honest. But yeah, no, I'm really happy. I mean, it is looking a little crowded again, which is not my favourite. But yeah, I'm happy for now. I think they can stay as they are. And then maybe I need to put some sort of painting or something up there, because it does look kind of weird now not having the shelf. Doesn't it? It looks weird. Or maybe I could just hang something. Oh, I could hang something from the top. Maybe I could try that. Where's that macrame? Yeah, maybe I could just put a plant up here. Just use that. And maybe, yeah, if it's kind of, well, I don't know, it'll have to be up a little higher. We'll figure it out, but yeah, it's looking a bit weird and bare, but maybe I'll just get used to it. And I have also been thinking about painting this wall black, just that as a accent wall. So like a feature, but I haven't done that yet. I'm still thinking about it. It could be really cute. We'll see. Let me know actually, what do you think? Green leaves on a black wall, would that look cute or not? Anyway, I'm gonna turn the camera around and say goodbye. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was just a pretty chill day really, just me faffing about with my plants. Something that I do pretty often. I do try and film when I'm moving things around, but obviously I did move some plants off camera. But yeah, I'm really pleased that I got to do the majority of them with you guys. And I hope that you enjoyed kind of tagging along. Do give me a thumbs up to show me that you did enjoy the video, and please hit the subscribe button because my analytics are saying that I think it was 69% of my returning viewers are not subscribing. It doesn't cost you a penny, and it really does help me out because I put a lot of my personal time into these videos, and a lot of my finance as well goes into making these videos. And although I am monetized, I am not earning even close to the amount that I'm spending. So please do, we need to raise those numbers up so that at least I can afford to buy a plant for myself from the earnings of YouTube. That would be really cool. If I can just hit enough each month to buy myself a new plant, that would be amazing. I'll see you here very soon. Have a fabulous week. All right, until then, bye.